How recent developments in technology have impacted our lives. This is a student TED Talk by yours truly. Technology, it's all around us. We hop in cars to get to the next destination. We use our computers at school and work in order to accomplish tasks and obtain information. All the while, we are constantly glancing at our smartphone to check the next text or send the next snap. Scrolling mindlessly through numerous pictures of your friends, your idols, your family, maybe even people you don't even know. Then we head home to watch the next episode of that one TV series, or finally beat the big boss of our favorite video game. Anyways, you get the point. Technology is truly all around us, and as the dawn of the year 2020 approaches, it's incredible how far we've come in tech since the beginning of the millennium. As for myself, I was one of the first generations to live their entire lives around this new era of media. Some of my fondest memories include electronics in some way, shape, or form. So how exactly has this new era of technology influenced the lives of humans across the globe? One of the most apparent influences of technology over the years has been the way it has completely changed the way we communicate and interact. It started with mobile phones, which granted its user mobile communication with another person across distances through speaking with them. Then came emails, a new and much more efficient way of writing to someone. Users could surpass the way of sending regular handwritten mail and get a nearly instantaneous response on their computers. The event that truly changed the game occurred on June 29th, 2007. This was the historic day that Steve Jobs introduced the iPhone, the basis for the smartphone. Texting was already implemented a few years earlier, but it was further enhanced and mainstreamed by the new and improved iPhone. Instead of face-to-face or even voice-to-voice conversations, people could simply write down their thoughts or feelings and send them to whoever they were trying to communicate to. Along with the new widespread use of smartphone came the invention of social media, a new way of interacting with a large sum of friends and acquaintances, all at the comfort of your own hand. These newfound innovations of communication were immensely beneficial to those who wish to communicate their thoughts and ideas to others. At this point, the patience involved in non-present communication was completely eliminated. From a retrospective, new technological communication has helped us as a society progress more so and solve problems collectively. Modern-day devices with endless features and things to do can often be difficult to escape in your everyday life. Nowadays, it is a common action in our society to send a text, write an email, or perhaps FaceTime a friend. Technological communication has become a standard in recent years. We also use the internet, which can be accessed most commonly by our phones and computers, among other devices. If we have a question we want to be answered, we go to Google. It's as simple as that. But the internet not only accommodates us virtually, but also physically in a sense. With the rise of technological developments, packages filled with almost anything that could be purchased in stores arrive at your doorstep in 3 days or less. According to a statistic published by NPR, around 2/3 of Americans have purchased an item through the ever-so-popular shipping company by the name of Amazon. The importance of newer technology extends out to the medical field as well. New treatments for diseases and viruses have been sought out and found by many field professionals. The utilization of updated media is what allows doctors to research and execute the healing process among patients. So, in some cases, quite literally, we depend on technology even to survive. As I mentioned earlier, I am part of the generation of youth that has lived the vast majority of their childhood in the presence of handheld screens. Therefore, this makes our childhood much more distinct from past generations, say 10 to 20 years ago. We were pioneers, so to speak. I'd say the recent developments in technology are most apparent in teens and young adults. In schools, electronics are being harnessed to educate as a tool of learning. I tend to use my school-provided Chromebook in each class period, and in my first few months of using it, I can confirm that it is very useful. In the last decade, it is quite apparent that schools have been using less pen and paper and more keyboards and the internet. The U.S. Department of Education stated on the topic Technology ushers in a fundamental structure changes that can be integral to achieving significant improvements in productivity. Additionally, a large number of teens use social media platforms such as Instagram, Snapchat, and the rising giant TikTok. A study done by Common Sense Media said that somewhere between 3/4 of teens check social media daily. All platforms allow the user to communicate with others, but also to express their thoughts and feelings dominantly through pictures and videos. Despite this harmless intent, in some cases, social media can be a platform for bullying and harassment. Many teens have claimed to develop depression and hate received from others on social media. Therefore, an argument can be made by many concerned patrons is that new developments in technology have led to depression. While this is certainly true in some cases on social media, the vast majority of experts believe the positives of media to outweigh the negative aspects. In closing, I believe technology has impacted the lives of everyone in one way or another. The consistent release of new tech will only continue to transform our lives even further with its many uses and applications. We can only imagine what the future of tech may hold, but it's up to us, all of us, to bring out the positive sides of media and not to dwell on the negative side. My name is Luke Smith, and thank you for listening to the message I had to share with you today. Thank you.